Hello everyone, hello. Another video, Schmokey here. Welcome to Schmokey Talk. Yes, we're doing another video, a trailer sort of reaction, but this is going to be a bit of a different video because we're going to have a little discussion about some things, okay? We're going to talk about some things that some people might not like, and it's on YouTube and it's all out there, but I have to speak the truth, and I think most people agree with me, but we're like a silent majority. And it's got to do with like woke culture and PC culture and stuff, and yeah, I know that like it triggers people, and oh, he must be alright and stuff. No. We just there's aspects to our storytelling that we think should be kept sacred, and there's a lot of trends in modern movie making and TVs that are really awful and harmful to storytelling itself. Clear my throat. So some people might not like it, but we're going to kind of talk about it because it's how I feel, and I have to tell the truth on my channel here. So yeah, a bit of woke, in this case, female empowerment, sort of forced female empowerment, whereas a viewer like me likes natural, strong female characters. And in all these debates, people always bring up like Ellen Ripley, Sarah Connor, all these characters. Yeah, they're awesome. I love them, and they're right in proving our argument that there are awesome female protagonists that have happened naturally. Why is this pause? Did I do that? That have happened like naturally, and they're good to watch, and we enjoy watching them, and it doesn't matter that they're women. Because with the channel that I make, some of my stuff is pretty spiritual, and I actually believe in the divine masculine and feminine. And now that's just me. You don't have to go into that, what might seem airy-fairy stuff. But I do believe in the balance of these things, and I do believe they're real sort of entities or energies, if you will. And that stuff is important to me. But I don't like when things are forced and when I'm lectured to. I don't like it in our storytelling, which is meant to be escapism and getting away from all this stuff. And it's infected everything. I mean, look at what's happening with Sweet Baby Inc. in video games. And Black Girl Gaming, or whatever it is. It's just infecting wherever you go, there's all this PC culture stuff everywhere, and it really is distracting, and it's upsetting because we're losing our storytelling. So in this case, we're looking at Mad Max Furiosa, a Mad Max tale, I think it's called. And I just find a few things interesting. One of them is, I'm not the first to point out that this is a Mad Max film without Max, and that is strange. And this does seem to be reeking of sort of this forced female empowerment, stunning and brave, oh my god, just because they're women they can do so much. Whereas I find that kind of condescending to a woman. I would think that, and I've talked to women and they do find it condescending. The ones that are based and agree that, yeah, they say it's like, it is condescending. This trailer I have actually watched, so I've got it running in the background, and I've actually watched it, and there's so many things to just dissect. All these cheap shots at men, all these stunning and brave girl power moments. But what I find really funny is what they're trying to get across with this trailer, which is stunning and brave Furiosa. Look at me, I'm on my revenge story. It actually gets outshined just by Chris Hemsworth, a man himself, for the brief seconds that we see him. So their message, their whole point of their ad campaign, got subverted by a man doing really a good job acting. And I find that really ironic. Ironic, isn't it? Huh? Yeah, so we'll talk about, and I know it's nuanced, and I don't want to be too inflammatory about woke culture and stuff, but I don't like it, and lots of people don't like it. being lectured to, forced sexuality, spectrum stuff, like non-binary stuff. Yeah, I am based. Yeah, I'm based. I'm a based person, and that's sort of who I hang out with. Well, I have some friends who are quite different, but yeah. So it's a nuanced, and people hate that word. It's a nuanced thing. My friend, he's like a male feminist, and he loved the Barbie movie, and I was just like, I can't watch it after all the stuff that the director was saying about how she likes to make. Well, someone was saying she likes to make the men feel uncomfortable, and the director was saying it's a feminist movie, and I was just like, it's sheer propaganda. And so I have some friends who are pretty based, and other friends who are like full-on male feminists and feminazis and stuff, but we sort of don't talk about this stuff too much. Otherwise, we'll just get into a fight or something. We're good. We're good friends. Friendship is important to me. So this is turning into a bit of a talk, which is good because I wanted to. Justifying why I don't like the woke stuff. To continue. We cover that we don't like how it's forced. And don't like how being lectured to. I think most logically minded people would agree with me and say that they don't like their art infested with this stuff. That is the main stance that most people have, but is sort of lost to the really crazy SJWs and stuff that you see on funny compilations on YouTube. How they're just insane with their virtue signaling and social justice and So I'm not one of them. I'm not a male feminist. I'm not a feminazi. I'm not an SJW. I'm none of these things. I don't really go by these labels. But on the other end of the spectrum, I'm not like crazy alt-right or all that stuff either, which people have accused me of. And no. I am like a smart person, and I have my nuanced opinions on things. And not liking the woke stuff is one of them. Let me wet the whistle as we watch Chris Hemsworth. I got a bit of that cotton mouth. So I think you can see that I'm like a pretty cool guy, and that I'm not like filled with hate against women. No, some of my favorite people are women. My grandmas. I love them so much, and they love me. There's nothing like a love from a grandparent. But yeah, especially my grandmothers meant a lot to me. They're both gone now. So this whole do I hate women stuff? No, I don't. I don't like forced female empowerment when I see it sometimes in media. Yeah. I think you guys can comprehend that and understand that. Yeah, you're smart, you guys who watch me. My loyal viewers. I've got like 2 subscribers right now. Thank you for watching, everyone. I think what we'll do is we'll watch a trailer, and I'm just going to pause it a couple of things and say some base things. But we'll do like a further discussion. So we'll get the audio up real good. And let's have a look.
Furiosa! We've come too far. Furiosa! They took Furiosa!
George Miller, good. So it's like the same people who worked on Mad Max. By the way, I loved the Mad Max Fury Road. I loved it. People were calling that woke and saying that Furiosa it was more focused on Furiosa and like that was woke. I wouldn't even go that far. Like, I'm not even going that far. But people did accuse that of being, it's like forced female. And from a certain perspective, I can understand that, yeah. But I enjoyed it. See the recurring theme of forced, whatever. If it's this propaganda or that propaganda, we don't like it. We don't like it as viewers, okay? So, but George Miller, that's good.
As a child, my My world was forever changed. My mother was magnificent.
My mother was magnificent. Slay Queen, oh my god. Women, oh my god. It's like, I might be looking too much into it, but it's like a slight at men. It's like a slight at, it's like, as soon as I hear that, I think of the single mum memes and stuff like that. Like, you need a man as well. Like, yeah, a strong mother is awesome, but what about the father? Is he just not to mention or anything? Where's he at? We need a balance of, like I was saying, the divine masculine and feminine. We need a balance. But no, I'm alt-right or some shit.
And he took it all from me.
He, the man, because men are evil, especially white men. Oh, you're the worst. That's what they're telling us in their media. That's what all I'm getting, and it's really off-putting. And no wonder you're making like incels and shit like that. You're making them because you're pissing them off with their sacred art. We could totally dissect this whole woke thing and how it works and why it's happening, but yeah, because of him, because of a man, and Chris Hemsworth, looking. But look at how Chris Hemsworth, in just the few frames that we see him, he outshines everyone, and you just like, I want to see more of him, and it subverts their whole female empowerment message, and it's by a man, which is hilarious. Ironic.
And we have here.
Look how good that is.
She's from a place of abundance. This is our destiny.
Something like a chariot.
My childhood. My mother. I want them back. I want them back.
Anya Taylor-Joy is like this hot thing right now. She's like this hot commodity. I was just talking to a friend. She looks like an alien. Apparently, if you look like an alien, like Anya Taylor-Joy or Zendaya, you can get really famous in Hollywood. They really like that look. I'm not taking any shots. I wish I was beautiful like her. I wish I were a beautiful man, but I'm not. There is a chopper about to come over. I apologize.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes. Promise you'll find your way home. Protect the green place.
It's time to take control ground! Ready? Steady! Go!
Thanks for showing how the villain dies. Look at that. That's how he's gonna die, right?
Where are you going? Sorry, fooling home! There is no home!
If you find him, he's mine.
She will return.
There will always be war, but to get home, Furiosa fought the world.
Stunning and brave.
Remember me.
Okay, so there's a few things I want to say. We had a bit of discussion about woke culture, and I hope I made myself pretty clear. We can expand on it for sure, and you can talk about it in the comments or whatever. That's cool. We like different opinions at Smoky Toke. But I want to make it apparent that, or clear that, if you can't see that there is like this sort of agenda, the message sort of thing coming off of this trailer, then I don't really know what to tell you. Like, it's reeking of modern day and like, it's a Mad Max film, but not even having Max, because you can't, looking at these DEI scores and stuff, you can't even like hire white directors and white actors and stuff. You have to be, according to Chris Gore at Film Threat, you have to be straight, be gay and black to now get some points. You know, so there's things going on here. You have to. I hope you understand. You like it. It all takes. You have to take all this stuff into account. There is like an agenda sort of message going on, and that is one of go Queen, men bad. That's what I get from this. If we look at this surface level, and that kind of sucks to see that in a movie that I like. This helicopter again is searching for someone. Is it me? What did I? Sorry everyone, I can't edit this. This is one take. So, but there's more I want to say, which is I can put aside this sort of the woke stuff and my interpretation of the woke stuff, because maybe I'm looking too much into it, and you know I have a friend who gets really annoyed at me. He says I'm closed-minded because I don't like watching woke stuff. He might then, you know, I maybe need to check out some more stuff because I just get off put so quickly. But there are some really good things to say about this trailer. So I'm not like this hater. I'm not like this evil thing that's like a woman hater. We established that earlier. No, not a woman hater, not at all. I like film. I like IMAX. I'm a member of IMAX, a member of Hoyts. I love Chris Hemsworth. I loved him as Thor. And I want to see him as this crazy maniac. Ready, steady, go! Yes, he was perfect. Like, he's just got such great energy, and he can be all Aussie and bogan and stuff. Perfect for him to shine and chew the scenery, and yeah, it's going to be great. So there's some great things. So let's just watch the visuals. First of all, looks like Fury Road. Looks amazing. If not a bit better. I'll turn the volume up a little bit. That was a decent. We'll start from the start.
We've come too far.
I like the whole coming. You know, they talk about this from Fury Road, the green land, and not the country, but the land where there is green and trees and stuff. They talk about that, so that this is obviously a prequel, so it's going, you know, back in time. Looks good. Cinematography. Whoever's composing these shots is doing a great job.
My world was forever changed.
I'm not so hot on Anya Taylor-Joy. Everyone loves her so much. I don't see what the big deal is. This is sort of just a career move. It's just to prop her up. And where's Tom Hardy as Max? Yeah, man. And where's Charlize Theron? I love Charlize Theron as Theron, as Furiosa. I really liked it. And people calling that woke. I didn't even call that woke. And I'm base, and I don't even like this shit. At like woke stuff.
My mother was magnificent.
Okay. What about the father? No? Men are evil?
And he took it all from me.
Good. A good antagonist. A good back... Who do we have here? Like freaky, sort of menacing. Good actor. He's a great actor. He's like on a chariot there. I love it.
My childhood. My mother. I want them back.
I want them back.
Yeah. Girl boss. Okay.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes. Promise you'll find your way home. Protect the green place.
It's time to take control. Ready, steady, go! Where are you going? Sorry, full of heart. There is no heart.
If you find him, he's mine.
There will always be war, but take it home. Furiosa. Furiosa fought the world.
Remember me.
Okay, so we watched it a second time there, and good. Sorry this has been going for a while now. We'll sort of recap. There's a lot to like in that trailer, and I'm really liking the look of it. I'm I sort of cover things that I just like and I'm excited for, and I'm excited for this. We talked about the woke stuff, and I take that into account, but I can also sort of put that aside, and if it's something that I really enjoy and want to see succeed, I envision going to see this with my friends at the movies. That's what I want to do, and I want to see Chris Hemsworth. I want to see him do his thing and go crazy and chew the scenery, and I want to see this epicness, and because I really like Fury Road. So as I had my criticisms about woke culture, on the flip side, I'm also really excited for what I see. See how like you can be nuanced, and you don't have to be called alt-right, and don't have to be called or the opposite SJW. You can be nuanced and have like different opinions on these things, and you guys are smart. You understand. I know you understand. So I'm excited for this. I basically am just on my channel covering stuff that I'm excited for. I do want to say, with the woke culture, we talked about it quite a bit, but we could really break it down, and I could talk to you about some more things about woke culture that I don't like, because it's really affecting men's mental health. And I know a few secrets about I know a few people, psychiatrists and stuff, who are reporting that young men are calling in about like feminazis and stuff, and getting really upset about feminazis, and it's like a thing where I live. It's like a thing that's happening. It's sort of an open secret, but I think it's happening around a lot of the Western world because it's so toxic and anti-male, and we don't want that. We love women and we love men equally, and like for our differences, we need to have our differences because we work in balance. So we could really break down the woke stuff. We really could, and have a better. If you have any thoughts, please leave them in the comments. I'll check them, and I'll be nice and everything. Don't worry, I won't. It's all cool. And if you could like and subscribe, that would really help me as well, because I'm just starting on YouTube. I'm just sort of starting. If you feel free, if you want to do that. So what do you think about, am I on point? Do I have a good take with it's like, might have a message here and it's like female empowerment and stuff? Or is this what the norm? We should expect that now? Or am I looking too much into it? Is it just, you don't like, feminist stuff, so you're not going to like this automatically? I don't think that's happening, but, am I not being fair enough? What do you think about this? I, once again, am excited to see it, and, even with all my criticism, I'm excited to see it. Go to the movies, get popcorn and everything. And when I do, I'll make a video on it, and I'll let you guys know. And so that's what I wanted to say. And just a couple of channel things. Having some trouble with BitChute. Need to subscribe to that and upload to that. I do more conspiracy and stuff, things like that there. You have a fun time there. But YouTube, there's more content to come. I've got my webcam. I've got all these things set up. We'll have some fun. I'm a new channel, so you're beginning with me. Thank you for watching. You're beginning with me. So we'll make like an empire together of cool videos and about nerd stuff, about conspiracy stuff, all this cool stuff. So more videos to come, and thank you for watching. Okay, bye everyone. Bye bye.